One speed. What? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Look what I found the other day. During one of my walk, I was able to find this small scooter for kids, or ATV, but it doesn't work unfortunately. So in today's video I will be giving it a bit of TLC, and also to see why it doesn't work, and if I can get it to work, I may have something which I wanted for a long time. So first order of the business, it will be to remove the seat, to see if we got the battery, and whoa, that's a dirty boy. So it seems that I got the battery here. Let's bring out the DVM to check the voltage and set it to DC current, like so. Let's see if you are able to see the voltage to check if the battery has some juice in it. And it seems that we got 6.11. Oh, by the way, this battery is rated at 6 volts and 2 amperes from what I can see. What I am thinking to do next, because it seems that it doesn't work, is just to switch on my power supply and to try to connect the motor straight to the terminals. So the PSU is turned on. This one should be the black, this should be the red contact. Let's try to power it like that. Well, it doesn't do nothing. Let's move a bit further with the investigation. Seems that on this small box, what we have here? Oh, this is a resettable fuse, but I don't think this is the culprit, as even without it, it was supposed to work, as I just bypassed it. But now let's move to something else. What I want to do next, it will be to tap straight to the motor to see if the motor is working. How I may do that? Well, I think I have to go straight to the switch, to the foot switch. So let's place it in this position, and then to remove the 2 screws which is holding the foot pedal in place. Quite rusty screws. I mean, obviously it's a toy for kids, designated for kids, it will stay outside. Don't think parents will want this inside. Kids will break all the furniture in the house. Alright, so let me remove this protection. Whoa, quite a lot of, I don't know if you are able to see, but it's a lot of corrosion down there. Let me try something. Maybe let's connect again the leads to the power supply, like so, and then flip it and try to see if I just scrape it somewhere here a bit, or I can bypass it with a screwdriver, like so. Oh, it's working! And it's pulling around 1.5 amps from the power supply, for those which are interested. So it's just a bit of corrosion. What I'm planning to doing next is to find myself a wire brush, targeting one, be cleaning a bit the contact, like so, and the other 2 from the top, and also to the spring, which all the current is passing through. And let's try to mount it back, or test it like this. Yeah, it's working. Perfect. Now I'm planning to do next, I think, will be to dismantle it a bit further in order to clean under this bottom plate the rust, but it seems that the screw is totally cooked. So I am not able to remove that screw because the thread is busted. But anyway, I got the plan B. That is to use a grinder. What I just did here, I made a small slot to be able to remove the screw, and it seems that the screw is breaking entirely. So I was able to remove that connector, and let's remove this one as well from the upper part of the foot switch, like so. This side looks better. And let me get this one out to try somehow to remove the plate. Maybe a snipper flush will do it, because I just have to remove it gently, it seems. Yeah, it's working with the snip flush. What current do you expect to pass through this rusted bolt? Anyway, it's a bit of rust inside as well. I think who owned this previously have left it outside in the rain. At one point it stopped working. The plate is looking much better now, and also the footrest, and it's like new. Now I need to find a replacement screw which I think I have somewhere here. One. I'm going to find a screw. I think I may have here one. Let me see. And definitely I found one. And screwed that one in, like so. Not too hard, because it will crack the plastic. But the new screw is in place. And also, what I need to do next regarding this wiring, this one has to be replaced. I don't know if I have more slack on this wire, so let me remove this one, and then I'll be looking to find another screw shoe for that one. I think I found one. This one will work perfect, and add that to it, turn it a bit, and then crimp it. It's quite hard to crimp it in this position, but I have to work with what I have, like so. And as a preventive measurement, I will be soldering it as well to make sure that it will stay, so it doesn't come loose. Just a bit of solder, not to go too crazy on it, like so. You will be adding the contacts. So this screw was going with this screw. Now it seems that originally it was supposed to have like a sliding shoe here, but they end up using the screw shoe to make the connection. But still, that will not be a problem, as this bolt is new. It will be able to pass the required current. Have to go through here, and also this other terminal. It was still connected to power. That's why it's sparked. Perfect. Now let's check if it's working. Perfect. It's working. So next, I'll have to take this on the top side of the switch and see what I have left of the screw. It's here, and clean this one a bit. There's no point putting it back dirty, to be honest. And here as well, it seems that the top switch is supposed to be soldered, but they use as well the screw shoes for it. So now I'll be putting that screw. It's a bit tricky with the positioning here, but still it's manageable to install it back. Perfect. So now let's install the spring. It's a bit rusted, but I don't have any replacement at the moment, so I'll just go with it for the time being. Now this one is going. It seems that this goes like here, and this screw go here. Let me disconnect the power supply so it doesn't just go randomly. And add this one first, and then somehow the spring, I think like so. And before I add the two screws, I will be testing it first. And it seems to going all the time. I think the spring is going in this space. So I'll be placing the spring here, then I'll be trying to close it again. So I misunderstand it. I was thinking that the current it will pass through the spring to power this motor, but actually it's not. It's just there to provide like a cushion for the foot switch. My bad. Let's switch it back at the power supply. And now it seems to be working wonderful. I'll be cleaning a bit the heads of the two screws, then I'll be installing them back. Well, I hope you like this video series so far, to be honest. And if you do, I want to thank you for watching. Anyway, and with the last screw bolted, I think we can flip back the scooter. Like I told you, for those which are interested in the power the motor is using, it's around 1.40, 1.60, so 1.5 amps. So this battery, which is rated at 2 amps, it will last for a while. But now the real test, it will be to place back the small wire harness, which is including the resettable fuse, to see if it's working from the battery, as I don't think we got a busted battery. I may be even saying that the battery is new. Wow, that's nice. So now it's working. Even if I put some load on the motor, it's still going. Now it's dying. So it seems that it's working. Wonderful. So I'll just be giving it a bit of clean. I think I'll be moving it down, to be honest, as it will be much easier for me, not making a mess everywhere. So the full valet is done. What I want to do next will be to tackle a bit this horn. And also one thing to mention, I don't have any charger for this, but I think I may just simply charging using my lab bench power supply, and maybe perhaps in time I will be just trying to convert a 5-volt charger to a 6-volt charger just to charge the battery. Let me remove that one and this one straight from the battery and connect the battery to around 6 volts and a current limit of 1 amps, and it says that the battery is charging. Now it's pretty much full anyway, but I mean when it will be depleted it will may need to be charged, since that is the battery is pulling around 0.25, so 200 milliamps, 250 milliamps, and it's working perfect. It's charging the battery, so that's good. But now anyway I'll be finishing installing everything and go for a ride. So here it is, guys. After all, this was quite an easy fix. I was thinking perhaps it will be a bit harder to make it work again, but I hope I will see you all in the next video. Till then, have a nice day and thank you very much for watching. See ya.